It's more than a word. It's a breakthrough in the making. At City of Hope, we're pushing the boundaries of science, targeting cancer at the molecular level, with teams of experts working together to personalize a treatment plan right down to your DNA with unprecedented speed, making every second count, with appointments in as little as 24 hours. City of Hope, advancing cancer care at life-saving speed. Learn more at...
All right, I got a couple packs of 1986 Topps baseball cards. Let's open them up and see who's in here. I love the bubble gum. Oh my. Tom Seaver, but with a White Sox uniform on. The franchise for the Mets. I played with him in 1983, my rookie season. I was just in awe with these guys when I saw them in spring training and got a chance to play with them. Baseball cards of memories.
A snack that Freddy cannot resist.
I would have to say chips and guacamole.
Organic mango, yep.
Is that because of the strong Dominican contingent in the major leagues, bro? Has anybody ever struck out and gone crazy and smashed a cooler full of mangoes?
Nah, our team's not really into smashing each other's stuff, I guess.
Are you a seasoning guy? You like to drown your stuff in dips and sauces?
No. Gotta watch my figure.
And it looks great, brother.
I appreciate it.
Very sexy man.
Yeah,
Let's go, Freddy Freeman, ladies and gentlemen.
Batting in the number 5 spot, Teoscar Hernandez. Andy Pages is in center. In left, Michael Conforto. Tommy Edman gets the starting nod at second base. And Alex Freeland, who made his major league debut on Wednesday in Cincinnati, had a base hit in 2 at-bats, hit the ball very well. Again, gets the start. He is at the third base position. For Kershaw, his 13th start overall, a record of 4-2. And it's Shane Baz on the mound for the Rays, the big right-hander, 26 years old. And for Baz, his 22nd start, a record of 8-7. The umpiring assignments for tonight's ball game: Tony Randazzo will work the plate. He'll call the balls and strikes. Veteran Phil Cuzzy is at first. Dan Bellino umpiring at second. And as Clint Vondrack is over at third base. Well, day game tomorrow. In fact, we'll join you on the early side on the West Coast, 9 o'clock in the morning Pacific, with the Morongo Casino Dodgers on Deck show. First pitch at 10:10, and Blake Snell will come off the injured list, and the left-hander will start for the Dodgers in that ball game. All set to go. Game 1 of 3. Dodgers here in Tampa against the Rays. And with the play, here's Tim.
All right, Mo, thank you very much. Mookie Betts making his way to the plate. Dodgers in their traveling road grays. Red numeral in front. And the Tampa Bay Rays, well, it might take a while to describe their uniforms. They are very dark in color. They've got some neon colors, and you can't really see the numbers on the back. They blend into the jersey. So they've got black pants, black shirts, black hats on this very warm night in Tampa, Florida. And Shane Baz, hard-throwing right-hander, ready to go as he gets set to set sail on this ball game finally. Now he kicks and delivers to Mookie, and it's in the dirt, ball 1. And we're underway at 7:36 Eastern time. Temperature 89 degrees. The heat index makes it feel like it's 99. Very humid here tonight. Time and temp brought to you by Bank of America, the official bank of the Los Angeles Dodgers. 1 ball, no strike count, and Mookie swings and fouls one down the third base side. 1 ball and 1 strike. That's hitting .240, 11 homers, 46 runs batted in. And really trying to get going here now that the calendar has flipped to August.
One thing that Betts has done very well, fastballs 95 and above, he's hit very well, and that's exactly where Baz is located, high velocity.
Now the 1-1 delivery from Baz. Swung on and fisted foul out of play over the first base dugout.
It'll be interesting to see. My theory against Baz also, and I mentioned a number in the pregame show, if you're not with us, first pitch of at-bats this year. Baz has allowed a .408 average against Will the Dodgers go fishing first pitches?
1-2 now to Betts from Boz. And he swings, hits a sharp ground ball to short. Right there is Ha-Seong Kim. He'll throw over to first base, and Mookie is down 6-3. Shohei Ohtani coming up. His first at bat brought to you by Asahi Super Dry Beer, embodying the refreshing taste of modern Japan. Go beyond the expected. Well, Ohtani against the Rays in his career, a .354 hitter. He's done very well against this team while he spent 6 years in the American League with the Angels. Boz delivering, and he throws a curveball up high for ball one. 1 ball and no strikes. Boz out of Cypress, Texas. 6'3" right-hander. Ohtani standing in from the left side, waits. And the 1-0 pitch coming from Boz to Ohtani. There it is. And Ohtani bounces it foul right off the front of the first base dugout. 1 ball and 1 strike to Shohei.
Ohtani, one of just 3 Dodgers that have faced Boz in the past. Edman, 1 at bat. Teoscar Hernandez, 3, including a home run, and 0 for 2, Ohtani.
1 ball, 1 strike pitch. And Shohei takes up high. 2-1.
Boz has also served up 19 home runs. And he's been roughed up the last 5 starts. ERA is well over 5.
Well, with the dimensions here, it's a good home run park, especially for left-handed hitters. And a strike call, a little high in the strike zone, but there nonetheless. Fastball at 98.5. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Ohtani. These dimensions are very similar to Yankee Stadium. Of course, where we're playing tonight, the spring training home of the Yankees. So it is a short porch in right field. 314 down the line. They think it's shorter. And the power alley in right center is very short as well, as Ohtani takes a curveball low and in, filling up the count at 3-2. 408 to dead center field. The left center gap is very deep here, as it would be at Yankee Stadium. Now a 3-2 pitch to Shohei Ohtani. And he lets it go low and in. That's ball 4. The Dodgers have a base runner. Well, Shohei took the cutter down and in. He walks. And this will bring up Will Smith.
The other thing about Boz also, there have been 15 attempted stolen bases against him, and 14 were successful. The Dodgers think about trying to pick his pockets tonight. We'll find out.
We'll see what Ohtani does. He's got 13 steals. And Shohei has been caught 4 times. He does not go on the first pitch. Breaking ball to Smith, in there for a strike. Will leading the National League in hitting. .325. His on-base percentage also leading the National League. .424. Right-handed hitting catcher. Pinwheels the bat, draws it back and waits. And out of the stretch, Shane Boz. The Tampa Bay right-hander delivers. And Will hits it in the air toward the gap in left center. That's going to get down for a hit. Rounding second and heading to third is Ohtani. Rounding first and heading to second is Smith with a double. For Will Smith, his 19th double of the season. And the Dodgers in business, second and third, and 1 out for Freddy Freeman.
And Will Smith just continues to swing that hot bat, and give the Dodgers a golden opportunity to take the lead here in the top of the first inning. But they've not hit exceptionally well on this road trip. Runners in scoring position, just .235.
And the chance of Freddy beginning. They're a little faint at first, but there are a lot of Dodger fans in attendance tonight in this small ballpark. Pitch to Freeman. Takes inside with a fastball at 97. And the capacity at this park is around 10,000. It is one of the bigger spring training parks in Florida. JetBlue Park, where the Red Sox train in Fort Myers, a little bit bigger by capacity. And the pitch inside to Freeman, 2-0. But this has everything that the Rays need to compete, and Major League Baseball has already determined that should the Rays make the postseason, they will play any and all postseason games here. Really not a lot of choices for him. 2-0 pitch. Freeman waves at the cutter and misses. There's the dome in St. Petersburg. is supposed to be ready by some point next season where the Rays can move back in there. 2-1 pitch. Freddie rips it to right field. That's going to head to the corner and to the wall. Coming in to score, Ohtani. Rounding third is Will Smith. He is in safely, and sliding in with a 2-run double is Freddy Freeman, and the Dodgers strike first, 2-0.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Get out on top early and swing the bats better. The other part, the problem in this road trip has been the Dodgers have not made consistent contact. They punched out 65 times. 35 of those in the 3-game series just completed in Cincinnati.
Teoscar Hernandez, the batter. Right-hander hitting .254. Freeman leads at second base. Boz delivers. Breaking ball up high. 1 ball, no strikes to Teoscar Hernandez. Well, Freddie Freeman just continues to rack up the doubles. Hooked that one down toward the right field corner. And now an RBI chance for Teoscar. Pitch on the way. He swings at a fastball and misses. Fastball on the inner half. Steamy night here in Tampa. It's hot and humid all day today. They expect it to be that way all weekend. 1-1, and the pitch. And that is thrown outside. 2 balls and a strike. But Florida in late July, early August, this is what you get.
It wasn't exactly chilly in Cincinnati either.
No. Pitch. And Teoscar takes low and away. Just a note on Freddie Freeman's double. Remember, he had tied Lou Gehrig, and that double he just hit was his 536th career double. He is 3 away from moving up and tying Hall of Famer Al Simmons, who had 539. So right now he's in between Lou Gehrig and Al Simmons. This summer he's already passed Ted Williams and Willie Mays in career doubles.
That's some pretty good name dropping right there.
That's what that is. That's name dropping. Simmons was 41st all time, and Freddie 42nd all time and climbing. Meantime, Teoscar's got a 3-2 count on him with Freeman leading off of second base. Outfield playing him straight up. And here comes the pitch from Shane Baz. Swung on, popped up, shallow right. Yandy Diaz, the first baseman, going out. Brandon Lau, the second baseman, goes over and makes the catch near the foul line. He'll throw it back into second base. That's the second out. So 2 down, and Andy Pages will get his turn.
Well, Teoscar is going to be seeing that pitch in his sleep tonight. That was a hanging curveball right down the middle.
Well, hitters have those kind of nights, don't they, where they see a pitch or two during the game.
And it winds up being sleepless nights sometimes because he keeps seeing it over and over and over.
Baz pitch to Pages. He swings and skies it foul down the right field side. Now from
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game. That's
Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th-inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a one-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
I'm call 1-800-GAMBLER.
Clayton Kershaw has taken the hill to start the bottom of the first inning. He's got a 2-0 lead to work with on a 2-run double by Freddy Freeman, scoring Shohei Ohtani and Will Smith. Face Yandy Diaz, right-handed hitting first baseman, 283 hitter, and Kershaw starts him with 1 low. 1 ball and no strikes. Kershaw 4-2, 362 his earned run average. Tonight is his 13th start of the year. And he fires a strike in, fastball at 88. Again, he doesn't have a lot of velocity on the fastball, but he knows what to do with it. He can still get guys out. He delivers a curveball and it rides in low. 2-1.
Kershaw with 39 strikeouts, and 34 of those are on breaking pitches. So he'll try and set up the, the breaking stuff with the fastball here and there.
2-1 pitch, swung on and well hit, but it'll hang in the ballpark in slight left center field. Andy Pages drifting back with it. He makes the catch, and there's 1 away. At Children's Hospital Los Angeles, groundbreaking research meets world-class expertise and treatment. U.S. News and World Report once again named CHLA the #1 hospital in California. Learn more today at chla.org. Kershaw, 3,007 career strikeouts. Facing Ha-Seong Kim, the former Padres shortstop. He takes a strike. Kim just back off the injured list today. 0-1 to Kim. He's only had 31 at-bats on the season. 7 for 31. Pitch just off the plate outside, a slider.
Yeah, he just came off the latest trip to the injured list. Lower back issue.
Looking out at Kershaw, the lefty fires one home. It's high.
Kershaw's amazing. I mean, first of all, he's 216 wins and 96 losses. Tonight is career start number 442.
He steps back, high leg kick. Pitch home, swung on, grounded toward the left side. Past a backhand attempt by Mookie Betts. And that's into left field for a base hit.
But you get a full flavor of Kershaw when you look, okay, the numbers. The numbers starts. The record. His career earned run average is just 2.52. His career batting average against is barely above the Mendoza line, just 211.
He gets it done. He has been for a long time. High signature stretch for Kershaw. Facing Brandon Lau, who swings at the first pitch. Hits it up in the air to right center field. Teoscar Hernandez over to his right. Will reach up, make the catch. 2 men down for Tampa Bay in the bottom of the first. Junior Caminero, the third baseman, will be the next batter.
Rays has some people in their lineup that have faced Kershaw before. Diaz, the leadoff hitter, 5 for 12. Kim is now 4 for 13 with a home run.
Dodgers lead 2-0, bottom of the first inning. Caminero, 252 hitter. Open stance from the right side. Closes it up as the ball comes to the plate low. Fastball. 1 ball and no strikes to Caminero. He's got blue shoes on, blue socks on, black pants, neon green belt. And a strike call to Caminero.
Yeah, doesn't look like a uniform, looks more like a flag.
The helmet is black with a purple bill. You can read the names in neon green on the back of their jerseys, but you really can't tell what the numbers are from this distance. Here's a 1-1. Swung on ground ball to third. Alex Freeland is there. He sets his feet, fires one to Freeman at first, and that is the third out of the first inning. No runs, a hit, a man left. And at the end of an inning full at George Steinbrenner Field, it's the Dodgers 2, Rays nothing.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
All the big hits.
At the wall, gone! No doubt about it!
All the great grabs.
Oh, wow! You gotta be kidding me! Put a cape on him!
And all the swagger.
And he does it in grand fashion!
Relive the day's biggest plays all in one lightning-fast hour.
Oh, my goodness! What a show! You better believe it!
Quick Pitch. Late nights and early mornings only on MLB Network.
Continues on its official home.
Beans and cornbread. Beans and cornbread.
2-0 Dodgers. Top of the second inning. Michael Conforto to lead off against Shane Baz. And Baz kicks, fires one home, and it is in for a strike. 0-1 to Conforto. Dodger left fielder hitting 196. He keeps inching closer and closer to getting off the interstate. But since July 11th, he's been hitting .333, and he hits one down to first base here. Yandy Diaz grabs it, steps on the bag, and there's one away. Top of the second inning brought to you by Budweiser. This Bud's for you. And here comes Tommy Edman, his first at bat, presented by Edmunds. Get an offer for your car. Find your next one all on Edmunds.com. Switch hitter batting left-handed. One down, nobody on. Dodgers with a 2-0 lead. And Tommy hits it hard on the ground, foul past first base for strike one. So what's odd here, and what's taken a little while to process today, is the facade that you see at Yankee Stadium in New York. Well, they've got a replica here. Pitch is low to Edman. And the scoreboard says George Steinbrenner Field with the Tampa Bay Rays logo on it. Never thought I'd see that. But the Yankees stepped up and said, look, we know you're in trouble. Your stadium was wrecked by the hurricane, and they have helped the Rays immensely in finding a place to play. One ball and two strikes to Tommy Edman. And if they didn't have seats, they found them for tonight, because every inch is occupied by somebody to see the Dodgers and Rays. Next offer is a curveball, swung on and missed, and Edman strikes out, 2 away. Alex Freeland, the batter. Freeland got his first big league knock on Wednesday in Cincinnati, and he made his first big league start. Starting again at third base tonight. Switch hitter batting left-handed against Shane Baz. And Baz throws, and Freeland takes in the dirt. I asked him today where's the baseball? Where's the baseball from your first major league hit? He goes, I haven't seen it yet. He goes, they still have it. They're still holding it for me. And I said, well, where's it going to go? And he said, well, I'm going to give it to my parents to hold for me. And he wants to make sure that is put in glass and kept on display, because you work your whole life and you finally get the opportunity to get there. You get your first major league hit. You always want to remember it. 2 balls and no strikes to Freeland. He swings, hits it on the ground, hard pass first.
Well, we know the initial part as far as the being in charge of it, the chain of command, if you will. They threw the ball out of the ball game to Dino Ebel. Dino Ebel gave it to the Dodger bat boy. The Dodger bat boy gave it to a gentleman in the dugout who was going to authenticate the baseball.
2-1 pitch for the foul ball by Freeland. He takes a cutter for a strike, 2-2.
After that, where is it?
I think he'd like to know. I'm sure it's safe and sound, huh? 2 outs, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Freeland, the number 9 hitter. Mookie Betts on deck. As Boz takes his time, works that pitch clock right down to the end each time. And he throws a curveball right over the plate, taken by Freeland for strike 3. Dodgers go in order, and Boz strikes out 2. We're through an inning and a half. It's the Dodgers 2, Rays nothing.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Every game night is a chance to go big with MLB Big Inning. Turn on baseball's only nightly show that brings you the biggest plays of the night, live and commercial-free.
Strikes him out.
No one stacks more clutch plays into one live show with up to 4 games on a single screen.
Out of here! He is on fire. It's a walk-off win.
Change up game night with baseball's biggest game changer, MLB Big Inning, presented by Best Western. Every night, all season long on MLB.tv.
Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a 1-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Bottom of the second inning, 2-0 Dodgers. Christopher Morel, the designated hitter tonight. Right-handed batter facing Kershaw, who goes into the wind, kicks, deals. And this ball is smoked foul into the netting down the third base side for strike 1. Work hard, play hard in a new Tacoma with an iForce turbocharged engine. It's a truck built for the bold. See your Toyota dealer today. They make it easy. 0-1 pitch to Morel. Curveball, swing and a miss. That was that big 12-6 curveball that Kershaw has been running out there for so many years, 18 of them.
Morel 1 for 3 in yesterday's ball game, but the 11 games prior to that, 1 for 26.
Another curveball in the dirt, 1-2. And Morel, former Chicago Cub. And now he taps home plate, winds the bat back and waits. Kershaw, ball in his glove, looks at the plate. Now turns and sends the 1-2 home. Ground ball to third. Diving attempt by Freeland. It's out of his reach and into left field for a base hit. Leadoff single for Morel.
Morel is now 3 for 8 in his career when he's faced Kershaw.
Here's former Dodger, from Agora Hills, Johnny DeLuca. Johnny came up to the Dodgers a couple of seasons ago. He is playing center field tonight for the Rays. And Johnny was traded over with Ryan Pepio to the Rays and stuck in the big leagues. He did have some time in Durham this year, though. But he takes a ball from Kershaw. Morel leads at first, held on by Freeman. Pitch on the way, and it's fouled back to the screen by DeLuca.
It looked like DeLuca's trying to go to right field. There's only 5 games off the injured list for DeLuca, but since he's come off the IL, he's 4 for 13.
One ball, one strike count. Stretched by Kershaw, his pitch. And he delivers a slider, but it never came back in over the plate. It was outside, 2-1. 2 ball, 1 strike count. Born in Thousand Oaks, DeLuca, but he grew up in Agora Hills. Ground ball up the middle and a base hit. Stopping at second is Morel. Ball was hit to the left of second base. Mookie was playing him to pull. He just couldn't get over there. Well, back-to-back singles for Tampa Bay to start the bottom half of the second inning.
Well, for the Rays, they're in 4th place in the American League East. 10 off for first place, but they're also now 4 games back for that final wild card spot in the American League.
Well, they had a great month of June. They really did. They made some hay in June, but they gave it all back in July, going a major league worst 7-18 in July. 2 on, nobody out, and the pitch to the left-handed batting Josh Lowe is low. 1 ball, no strikes. You have 2 players on the Rays with the same last name. There's no relation. They're spelled exactly the same, Lowe, but pronounced differently. There's a ground ball foul over by the Dodgers on deck circle. So the second baseman, Brandon Lowe, pronounced like now, Lowe, and this is Josh Lowe, Lowe. 1 ball, 1 strike pitch. And Lowe fouls it off and out of play down the left field side. 1 ball and 2 strikes. Kershaw trying to get the first out of the second inning here. This will be his 24th pitch of the game coming. And this one popped up. Shallow center. Andy Pages coming in. He will make the catch. And that's the first out of the Rays' second inning. Left fielder Jake Magnum. He's a switch hitter. He'll bat right-handed against Kershaw. Magnum hitting .286, a pair of home runs, and he's driven in 28.
Yeah, this is the only guy in the Rays lineup that has never faced Kershaw.
So we'll get on the other side of that here shortly. 2-0 Dodgers with the lead, and the Rays with a tying run on base. Stretch, check of the runners, and Kershaw's pitch. Curveball in for a strike call. Expected the whole weekend to be sold out. Don't forget a day game tomorrow and then an hour earlier on Sunday. But here locally, they're expected to have every seat full for the series with the Dodgers. Swing and a miss and a high fastball. Kershaw elevated that one up and out of the zone, and it was chased by Magnum. 0-2 the count. Morel leads at second base. Johnny DeLuca over at first. Freeman playing off the bag, not holding the runner. Tommy Edmonds shading second base. 0-2 pitch. Swung on and cued to first. Freddy will grab it. He'll have 1 play. Runs to the bag and steps on it, and he beats Magnum there. 3 unassisted the putout, but Morel moved from second to third and DeLuca from first to second. Let's pause 10 seconds to allow our stations to identify themselves on the Dodgers audio network.
The home of the world champion LA Dodgers. KLAC KYSR HD2 Los Angeles. Make us a preset on the free iHeartRadio app.
Catcher Nick Fortes, who played for the other Florida team, Miami, until Tuesday when the Rays acquired him. 2 days before the deadline. He's up there from the right side, taking a curveball for a strike. Haven't even gotten into the trade deadline yet. It was crazy yesterday. 63 players changed organizations. When you go back to Wednesday, from Wednesday on, and you could make it 64, including Fortes from Tuesday. He takes a fastball for a strike right down the middle.
And the Padres picked up 7 of those.
63 players, 52 total trades were made when you go back to Wednesday. 0-2 to Fortes. Kershaw will step off, make a bluff throw to first. That's his first disengagement here. No balls and 2 strikes. The count, the pitch. Way inside, backs him up. So due to the trades, the Dodgers have 3 new players active tonight. Alex Call, an outfielder. He is on the bench right now, expected to play some this weekend. He's a right-handed hitter, but a really good defensive outfielder. 1-2, and Kershaw ready. Clayton fires home. Pitch just missing a little low with a slider. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Brock Stewart is back in the Dodger organization. The Dodgers trading James Outman to Minnesota to get him. And Paul Gervais, a 6'10 right-hander, is in the bullpen tonight. 2-2 pitch, swung on, foul, tipped into the glove of Will Smith for strike 3. Career strikeout 3008 for Clayton Kershaw. No runs, 2 hits, 2 left. We go to the third. It's the Dodgers 2, Rays nothing.
LA's. Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a 1-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Off Base is coming in a brand new format. Join Lauren Gardner and Xavier Scruggs as they explore all the baseball buzz across social media, pop culture, and around the majors. The Off Base Podcast, Sundays at 11 a.m. Eastern, only on MLB Network. The MLB Network Podcast is here. Join your favorite on-air personalities for unique perspectives, in-depth interviews, and untold stories from on and off the field. The MLB Network Podcast, presented by New Balance, Sundays at 11:30 Eastern.
Mookie Betts will lead off the Dodger half of the third. Dodgers leading it 2-0. Hey, Dodger fans, listen to the game. Have your favorite food delivered with Uber Eats. Just open the app, order from a local spot, and enjoy every moment of the action. Betts 0 for 1, grounded to short, first time up. Ohtani's on deck. And right-hander Shane Baz ready to throw. Here's the pitch. And it's in for a strike. A little earlier, about an inning or so ago, the Rays did a welcome back video for Tyler Glasnow. And there's a connection with Shane Baz there, too. No balls and 1 strike, the pitch. And that is low, 1-1. Baz was also in the Pittsburgh organization, as was outfielder Austin Meadows. when the Pirates a few years ago made a trade for pitcher Chris Archer, who was with the Rays. 1-1, and that's outside. At the time, Boz was in A-ball. He was in Advanced A. Also pitching in Florida, in Bradenton, which is right here on the Gulf Coast, about 45 minutes away. And he was shipped to the Rays, and they put him in High A. As Mookie rips one toward the gap, backhanded by Ha-Seong Kim. He sets his feet, throws to first, and gets it there in time to retire Betts. Boy, what a play by Ha-Seong Kim, the Tampa Bay shortstop.
Well, he went to the backhand side. Of course, the Dodgers have seen Kim before defensively. A very strong throwing arm and just a very good play, especially when you talk about the leadoff hitter of an inning in front of some really big power coming up.
And the most powerful in the National League is at the plate right now in Shohei Ohtani. And he'll take inside ball one. He leads the league in homers, 38. 1 ball and no strikes. And now the pitch from Boz. And Shohei swings and fouls it back. That play in the hole by Ha-Seong Kim is the save of the game. Brought to you by Metropolitan Water District of Southern California. Say goodbye grass, hello rebates. Visit bewaterwise.com. 1-1 the count. And Boz delivers. And Ohtani shatters his bat and rolls at the second. Nobody knows where the ball is. He's going to get a base hit out of this.
Boy, how strange was that? The broken bat. The bat was basically preceding the baseball. There's no way that your second baseman is going to come in and get harpooned.
This is something you just never see.
No. The barrel of the bat. You know, Ohtani wound up with basically a small sword. But the barrel that was helicoptering is going towards the second baseman, and the bat landed between the second baseman and the baseball.
And so Brandon Lau couldn't get to it for fear of injury.
Self-preservation.
Yeah. So Ohtani will take the hit, and he's at first base with one out.
Strange.
Yeah, you just don't see that. But, I mean, he just destroyed the bat. Will Smith with a 1-0 count. Smith with a double and a run scored. And Boz ready to deal. The right-hander out of the stretch delivers, and it's swung on, fouled straight back for strike one. 1 ball, 1 strike to Will Smith. One and one the count. Ohtani leads at first. Dodgers up 2-0. Pitch outside. Yeah, this ballpark complex here, the spring training complex, got a lot of backfields here. They have a Florida State League team that is affiliated with the Yankees, and they usually play in this ballpark, but they've made a makeshift one for them out in the back in one of the backfields. They've added some bleachers and different things. So the Yankees still have their low A team, the Tampa Tarpons, playing on this complex. 3-1 to Will Smith. And the Tampa Bay Buccaneers play right across the street at Raymond James Stadium. And for games, these two complexes share parking. 3-1 is up high. Now ball 4. And Smith draws the walk. He's on base for the second time. Freddy Freeman coming up. And a visit from Kyle Snyder, the pitching coach. He has been with Kevin Cash, the manager of the Rays, a long time. In fact, before they restricted the number of mound visits, Kyle Snyder made more appearances than most of his pitchers. And the mound visit brought to you by Jacoby and Myers, because everyone deserves justice. 1 out and 2 on. Ohtani at second, Smith at first. Freddie Freeman has reached base safely now in 17 straight games. He is among the league leaders. So the meeting is complete. Well, Boz made 10 starts in AAA. Didn't come back to the big leagues till May. Making his 22nd start of the season tonight. Freeman lays off a high pitch, ball one. Well, no, he got rung up for a strike by the third base umpire, Clint Vondrak. It looked like Freddie might have held up, but Vondrak said he came around, so it's now 0-1. Boz hiding the ball in his right hip. Looks back at second, comes home. And Freeman takes a strike up in the zone. Fastball at 92. One out, two on. 2-0 Dodgers. Freddie drove both of those runs in the first inning. 0-2 pitch. He loops it down the right side, foul. Bounces off the protective netting, and it goes all the way out to Josh Lowe, the right fielder.
Hey, friends, you can stream every out-of-market game live or on demand. Plus, stream MLB Network 24/7 for the entire season. Blackout and other restrictions do apply, so we encourage you to visit MLB.tv for more details.
0-2 the count to Freeman. Boz looks at second. Now kicks, comes to the plate. And Freeman shoots it foul on the ground up the third base side.
So it makes Freeman so difficult to defense against. The double to knock in the 2 in the first inning was hit down the right field line. That was a rocket hit down the left field line there, just foul.
Now the 0-2 pitch coming to Freddy Freeman. Here it is. And Freddie swings at a cutter and strikes out. The cutter was on the inner half of the plate. And there are now 2 men down. And Teoscar Hernandez a chance to get a run or 2 in. They're talking about Raymond James Stadium across the street where the Buccaneers play. That was a baseball stadium at one time, as Teoscar fouls it off to the right. It used to be the home of spring training for the White Sox and the Reds. It was Al Lopez Field. White Sox trained there back in the 50s. And the Reds were there a long time, 1960 to 1987. Reds were in Florida a long time. They were in Sarasota for a long time after that, before heading out to Arizona. 1 ball and 1 strike to Teoscar Hernandez. Did you ever get over to Al Lopez Field?
Yep.
Here's the 1-1 from Boz. And Teoscar swings and misses at the cutter. I know we were talking about the old Al Lang Stadium down in St. Pete. You've been there too. The Cardinals used to train there. That's down the causeway. It's now a soccer stadium. 1-2 to Teoscar Hernandez. Ohtani leads at second. Smith at first. Got tied up with a pitch high and in. He swings and strikes out. And the Dodgers will leave 2. They get 1 hit. And at the end of 2.5, it's the Dodgers 2, Rays nothing.
When you want Dodgers, the only home is AM 5.
All the big hits.
At the wall, gone! No doubt about it!
All the great grabs.
Oh, wow! You gotta be kidding me! Put a cape on him!
And all the swagger.
And he does it in grand fashion.
Relive the day's biggest plays all in one lightning-fast hour.
Oh, my goodness! What a show! You better believe it!
Quick Pitch. Late nights and early mornings, only on MLB Network.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Bottom of the third, 2-0 Dodgers. And the top of the order up for the Rays. Yandy Diaz, Ha-Seong Kim, Brandon Lau facing Clayton Kershaw. At AM PM, when the Dodgers steal a base at home, you score a free hot dog and any 12-ounce Slim Coca-Cola. Redeem your free feast in the AM PM app. Let's play ball. AM PM, too much good stuff. Pitch to Diaz, knee high for a strike. Boy, what a show Mother Nature's giving us right now, huh, Mo? Look at that sky. And the next offer, swung on, fouled off the end of the bat to the right.
A cloud layer and illuminated with the setting sun. So we have an orange sky.
Oh-2 pitch. Swung on, grounded to short. Mookie behind it. Fields throws on to first in time to get Diaz. He's 0 for 2, and there's one away in the Tampa Bay half of the third inning. Red sky at night. Sailor's delight. Had a red sky on on Monday night in Cincinnati too. It's just beautiful right now. Sun setting over the Gulf. Ha-Seong Kim had a base hit, 1 for 1, right-handed hitting shortstop. Takes a slider for a strike. Lights are in full effect now. 0-1 pitch over the outside corner, strike 2. You'd think they had to add some more lights here, because the major league standard is different than the minor league standard. 0-2 is up and away, 1 and 2. But they did have to do renovations to get these areas here in and around the ballpark prepared to host a major league season. 1-2 pitch. He reached for one, chased a pitch outside, a curveball, fouled it back. Beautiful time of night here in West Florida. Here's a 1-2, and that is downstairs. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Kershaw steps back, deals home 2-2 to Kim. Swung on, fouled off to the right and way out of play.
It's cooled off also. Heat index is only 99 now.
Yeah, it's cooled way off.
Grab a parka.
Now the 2-2 delivery. It's inside. The count is full, 3-2. I mean, yeah, it's hot and humid, but it's been worse.
It's not raining. There's no wind at all.
Payoff pitch. And Kim drills one to left field, but right to Michael Conforto, who makes a chest-high catch on a solid line drive. 2 men out for Tampa Bay.
And Conforto, very quick move to come in and catch that ball.
Two down, bases empty. Brandon Lau, second baseman, 0 for 1. He flied to right in the first. Kershaw quickly into the line, left on left matchup, and he fires one low, ball 1. Tomorrow might be a little challenging, Sunday too, just because of the time of day that the ball game's scheduled for. Slicer to left, that's an opposite field single from Brandon Lau. 2-out base hit, and Junior Caminero will come up. He's 0 for 1, grounded to third in the first. Again, the folks from Tampa Bay telling us that they have been told that the city/county is responsible for the dome in St. Pete. They have to get the pieces of the roof made in another country, and then have to get them delivered, and then have to get them all installed. And that's just a part of the problem there. A lot of the electronics in the stadium, seats, the playing surface, all that stuff was ruined too. But they got to get the roof on before they can start working on anything else. Curveball, count on and missed.
I think back years and years ago, Olympic Stadium in Montreal. You know, that roof was stored in France for a number of years. And then when they brought it over and started to put it up, the big building was going to support it began to sink.
Caminero chases a slider down low, and it's 0-2. I know they've been doing a lot of renovation on that stadium the last couple of years. That stadium still suitable for Major League Baseball. They've played exhibitions there. The Blue Jays have each year. That one's off the glove of Smith into the backstop, and Lau goes down to second base. Wild pitch charged to Kershaw. Hit the dirt first and then the glove.
Just looking at Kershaw up close, I mean, he could use a timeout and someone take him a dry towel.
He's sweating right through his gray uniform. High stretch, now the pitch. Swung on a little ground ball. Kershaw's going to field it left of the mound. He spins, throws to first in time to get Caminero. No runs, one hit, one left after 3 full, heading to the 4th. It's the Dodgers 2, Rays nothing.
LA's best sports star. That's a good. It's a great night for baseball.
This matchup features some of the best talent in the game. A lot of power, a lot of marquee names.
Here we go. Buckle up, folks. There's a guy who wants to be in the spotlight. The bats have come alive.
A showstopper.
We're just playing Powerball.
This place doesn't know what hit him.
These teams are entertaining, are they not? The show continues.
Experience game-to-game coverage of the night's biggest moments, live and commercial-free. MLB Network Strike Zone, Wednesday and Friday nights all season.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a 1-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Andy Pages to lead off the Dodger 4th. 2-0 Dodgers with the lead, along with Rick Monday. Tim Neverett with you. Dwayne McDonald, our producer-engineer here in Tampa, Florida. Game 1 of a 3-game weekend set, the final third of this 3-city road trip. Pages looks out at Boz, and for Boz, it's his 60th pitch of the game. And it's inside ball 1. 1-0. Conforto on deck. Pages 0 for 1. He lined out back to Paz first time up. Back to Paz, rather. And this one fouled off to the right, not a play. It's like an artist has taken A brush to the sky here. Just absolutely gorgeous this time of the night. Sun will settle here shortly. And as we look off to the west, just beautiful. 1-2 now to Andy Pages. Field is back. Second baseman Lau close to the bag at second base. Left side deep. Playing him to pull. 1-2. Breaking ball. Slowly hit to the left side. It goes past the third baseman, Caminero, and Hassan Kim behind him makes the play. Throws on to first in time to get Pages. Caminero was trying to make that play, and he just couldn't do it. And fortunately for him, Hassan Kim was right behind him.
Caminero just did not get the glove down low enough to the ground.
Michael Conforto is 0 for 1. Bounced out to first. And he'll take a strike on the outside corner. So the Dodgers with a new outfielder in the dugout tonight, getting to know his teammates. Alex Call from the Washington Nationals. 0-1 pitch, and that's low and in. Wish the best of luck to James Outman now with the Minnesota Twins, as he was traded to get Brock Stewart back here in the Dodger bullpen. And you hope it's an opportunity for Outman to stay in the big leagues all the time. That's what you hope for him. 1-1. And a strike called. 1-2.
Well, the strong point for Outman was the defense, and all of a sudden he started running into a buzzsaw from consistency in swinging the bat and making contact.
The Twins are going to look a lot different. They traded 11 players, 10 off their active roster. Conforto slices one toward the left field corner. That ball is going to drop fair. He's around first. He's on his way to second. The throw is going to be wide. He's in standing up. And Michael Conforto with his 17th double of the season.
Conforto, the last 5 games, came into tonight hitting at .375. And now in 6 games has 5 extra base hits.
Now, this is the Michael Conforto the Dodgers had hoped to see for the first half of the season, but sometimes it's not how you start, but how you finish. Tommy Edman up there, switch hitter batting left. Chance to get another run in. 2-0 Dodgers. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Well, there's nothing more true than you look at a season. You want to finish strong, because the last team standing is, they're crowned the world champions.
Here's an 0-1 on the way. Fastball snapped in at 98 for a strike.
I think a lot of people, Tim, were maybe surprised that the Dodgers did not do more during the trade deadline. But if you look, one of the major reasons, well, there's a couple. First of all, it's a very talented team to begin with. Secondly, we're beginning to see some guys healthy in return, including tomorrow. So the return of Blake Snell off the injured list.
0-2 to Edman. He bounces it up the middle, and it's off the glove of Lau. He saved a run right there by getting a backhand on it. It glanced out into center field, and Conforto couldn't go. If that had cleared him cleanly, Conforto scores on the play. And that'll be a base hit for Tommy Edman. So 2 on and 1 out, and Alex Freeland is up. Mookie Betts on deck.
Well, for Freeland on Wednesday, made his major league debut. He was not the least bit shy about swinging the bat. His pitch selection was right on the money. Hit the ball hard. Lined into a double play and also had a single. He walked and was hit by pitch.
Here's the pitch to Freeland. He swings and misses. Told me something interesting before the game today. I asked him, what it was like to get in there, first time big league ball game. He said, when I was going to college, he said, my first college at bat, he goes, I was so numb I couldn't feel my feet. He said, but you know what? I got in there against Cincinnati and I couldn't feel anything. It was just like another day. And he slices one to left field. That's a base hit. Conforto comes in to score. Rounding second and on his way to third is Edman. It's an RBI single for Alex Freeland. And he's now driven in his first major league run. It's 3-0 Dodgers.
And if Freeland just continues to swing the bat like that, there's going to be some pitchers that feel rather numb. He's come to home plate. I mean, this is a very small sample size. But what a sample.
Mookie Betts up. He's 0 for 2. Grounded to short twice. Ohtani's on deck. 1 out, 2 on. They're at the corners, and Baez out of the stretch delivers. And Mookie grounds it foul wide of third. I was seeing a lot of cutters and a lot of curveballs out of Baez. And when he first was traded in that Tyler Glasnow trade for Chris Archer, again, Baez was the minor leaguer in that trade. The Rays wanted him to throw the four-seamer a lot more, as Mookie takes a cutter up high. But we've seen his cutter develop quite a bit, and it's been effective. He's got a couple of strikeouts on it tonight. He struck out Freeman, struck out Hernandez.
Yeah, he relies on that high velocity and elevate a lot of pitches with 2 strikes.
1-1 to Betts. He swings, hits a drive to left. Heading back on it is Jake Magnum in front of the warning track, makes the catch. Tagging from third and scoring is Tommy Edman, and Mookie Betts with a sacrifice fly and a run batted in, and the Dodgers lead it 4-0.
Well, this is where the Dodgers have really earned their bacon, and we start to say many reasons that they're leading the Western Division. This is the type of baseball that's been productive for them. Get some runners on, move them over, and then be able to get them in somehow, some way.
Ohtani is 1 for 1. He's been on base twice, walked and scored in the first, had that broken bat infield single in the third. Freeland the runner at first, and the first pitch to Ohtani from Shane Baez. Up high, ball 1.
Baez, the last 2 starts, he's 0-2 with an ERA of 10. And in those 2 starts before tonight, a batting average against a .325.
1 ball, no strike pitch to Ohtani. He took a healthy cut and missed it.
That's that elevated cutter right there.
It'd be really fun to see him run into that with that kind of swing, see how far that ball would go. This is a stadium he does have the ability to hit it completely out of. 1-1, fouled back to the screen. Again, it's a short porch and right. There are bleachers back there and hospitality areas, but behind that there isn't anything except for a street. 1-2 to Ohtani. Freeland getting a lead at first. He's out by the cut of the grass. And the 1-2. He swings, hits a one-hop shot past the diving second baseman into right field. Freeland around second. He's on his way to third. And Ohtani's got another base hit. And the Dodgers with 2 outs keep it going. Runners at first and third for Will Smith.
And they're still in the big part of the lineup. And a trip out to the mound.
Ohtani hit a curveball that was on the outer half. He went and reached for it. Kyle Snyder, the pitching coach for Tampa Bay, comes out to talk to Baez. And he'll have a bit of a conversation. This will be the second mound visit for Tampa Bay.
Chance to remind you, join us anytime at Dodger Stadium. How about Roki Sasaki bobblehead night? When? Monday. Cardinals are in. First 40,000 fans in attendance will score a special Roki Sasaki bobblehead presented by Inaba. So for tickets, more information, come on out and join us. Dodgers.com/promotions.
Be a big night. Dodgers will be back home for just a little bit. The Cardinals, then a day off on Thursday, August 7th, and the Toronto Blue Jays, one of the better teams in baseball, are in. Before the Dodgers hit the road and play 3 straight in Anaheim, Freeway Series. Will Smith takes a strike. Fastball above the knees, inside half.
Yeah, we're getting closer and closer. You know, counting today, there's only 59 days left in the regular season.
Nothing in 1 pitch to Will Smith. And he'll take a strike here. It's 0-2.
And only 25 more home games during the regular season.
You're not counting them down yet, are you?
Well,
It's a lot of fun. Don't want to put an end number on it.
No, I'm just alerting people because time has a tendency to fly.
The pitch fouled off to the right. Plus, there is the importance if you want to see the Dodgers this year to make your plans to do so, because again the games.
So there's 25 games left at home, and after tonight there'll be just 27 on the road left during the regular season. And then as far as the Dodgers are concerned, then the real season begins.
Smith hitting .373 with runners in scoring position. 0-2. He swings and strikes out a high fastball. Will now is 1 for 2 in the ball game. Dodgers pick up 2 more. On 4 hits, they leave 2, and at the end of 3.5 innings, it's the Dodgers 4, Tampa Bay nothing.
Introducing baseball's all-new national pregame show, MLB Tonight, live at 5. Join Greg, Harold, and Dan, and a star-studded roster for a preview of all the night's matchups. Get a first look at the lineups.
Everything looks good right now for the Yankees.
First take from the players.
I'm just excited to put any pair of cleats on.
And the first of many breakdowns before the first pitch. A full night of baseball starts at 5. MLB Tonight's national pregame show. Weekdays at 5 Eastern on MLB Network.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a 1-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Right-handed hitting DH. Pitch is low, ball 1. So the Dodgers have 4 runs on the board while Clayton Kershaw is in the game. Why is that important? Why is that important to note? Here's a 1-0 pitch. And Morel chops it foul at the plate. Well, we update you on these numbers when Kershaw pitches, and they're still unbelievable when it comes to pitching numbers. And one of the most impressive things about Kershaw is when he gets 4 runs or more of support in a game. 1-1. There's a ground ball just wide of third, foul. So when he gets 4 or more runs while he's in the ball game, he's 155 wins and 3 losses. And the team as a whole, 175 and 13. Pitch outside. Every time I look at those numbers, every time he pitches, I just think that's impossible.
You think it's a misprint to begin with.
Yeah, well, it's the truth. It's just crazy. So they're in a good spot right now. Here's a 2-2. And Morel swings and fouls it straight back.
I mentioned this the last outing that Kershaw had. I went into some books and did some deep diving. You kind of take for granted, okay, the guys are pitching and they throw pitches and we get pitch counts. After this pitch, I'm going to give you a big number.
2-2. Morel swings and strikes out at the curveball. Good curve by Kershaw. And that is his first strikeout on the curve.
Big curveball and a big number. How about this? Clayton Kershaw came in today. We mentioned, this is career start number 442 for the lefty. He's going to be headed to the Hall of Fame. He has thrown, coming in tonight, in his career.
And Johnny DeLuca looks at a strike.
He has thrown 42,385 pitches. I mean, just stop and think about how many deliveries.
0-1 hit in the air to center field. Few steps back for Andy Pages. Now backpedaling, makes the catch. 2 gone.
And he has made those 42,385 pitches, much better than most.
252 earned run average career. That is the best in the live ball era.
It's amazing. Then a 211 career batting average against us all.
Josh Lowe, the right fielder, swings at the first pitch, and the left-handed batter fouls it off to the left side. Strike one to him.
That's why a lot of people we heard earlier today said, hey, the ballpark thing? Yeah, Kershaw's pitching. Yeah, Dodgers are in town.
0-1 delivery. That's up and in. 1 ball, 1 strike. Yeah, you do see a lot of folks wearing Dodger jerseys everywhere you go, even here in Tampa. 1-1 pitch. That one is popped up. Left side by the Dodger dugout. Looks like it'll make the seats, and it will. Right behind the dugout for strike 2. Although I saw some other people wearing some other interesting things downtown today. One guy was dressed as Superman.
Yeah, but he was walking.
He was walking. Red cape and everything. Now a 1-2 pitch. And did he strike him out? Yes, he did. An appeal down to third base umpire Clint Vondrack, and he ties him up with a curveball. So 3 strikeouts in the game for Kershaw, 2 with a curve, 1 with a fastball. And we're through 4 full, heading to the 5th. It's the Dodgers 4, Rays nothing.
This is AM 570 LA Sports.
LA County has seen its
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a 1-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Top of the 5th inning, Freddy Freeman leading off. Dodgers with a 4-0 lead. Freeman's driven in 2 of those runs. And he waits for the pitch from Boz, and it's up high, ball 1. Freddy with his 236th career double back in the 1st inning. Struck out swinging last time up in the 3rd. 1 for 2. 1-0 pitch. Swung out and hammered deep down the right field line. That ball is gone. Way out of here for Freddie, his 12th home run, and the Dodgers now lead it 5-0. An absolute no-doubter. He got the cutter in, put the bat head right on it, and a no-doubter down the right field line.
For Freeman in Cincinnati, that series was 5 for 12. A 2-run double tonight and a home run. He's back.
Back-to-back games with a homer, and he starts off August with one. He had only 1 home run in July, but he starts August in a different way. And now Teoscar Hernandez fouls this one back. It's the 20th home run that Boz has surrendered this year.
Well, everybody in Tampa knew that was gone as soon as contact was made.
It hit the roof above the bleachers and then bounced over. Now the 0-1 pitch coming to Teoscar. He swings through a fastball. 0-2.
On that home run, Daniels Jewelers, proud sponsor of the trip around the diamond, and your family jewelers is 1948. Visit danielsjewelers.com/baseball for a free baseball bracelet along with $50 off a $99 coupon.
376 feet, the estimated distance of the home run. That was nearly hit completely out of the ballpark. 0-2. That's outside and low. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
So you were saying you saw Superman.
Yeah, well, he wasn't Clark Kent. He certainly wasn't in the same shape either.
These are tough times for Superman. You know why?
Why?
Trying to find a phone booth.
How long have you been holding on to that one? Swing and miss, and Teoscar is out on strikes. Second time he's gone down on the cutter. And that will be the 5th strikeout, 6th strikeout for Boz. Yeah, that's a good point.
Hey, I'm just here to help out.
Good point. Well, this one I think changed in his car based on how he looked. Here's Andy Pajes, swings and fouls it off the front of the third base dugout.
So the cape was wrinkled, huh?
The whole suit. Yep. There's something going on because I did see some other people in costumes too when I was leaving to come to the ballpark today. So something must be happening downtown. Swing and a miss for Andy, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, it's a weekend in Tampa.
I guess so. Ian Seymour now warming up for the Rays down in the right field bullpen. Here's an 0-2 to Andy Pajes. 5-0 Dodgers. A leadoff home run for Freeman this inning. And Andy swings and fouls it away. I was talking to some people earlier, some friends who are here, and they said they want to see how far Ohtani can hit one to right because of the short porch here. Well, Freddie just gave him a pretty good show, putting it up on the roof of the bleachers. 0-2 pitch, and a swing and a foul back. Nothing in 2 to Andy Pajes. Dodgers center fielder waits at the plate. Now the pitch from Boz. Swung on and missed. He unleashed a high fastball. Andy chased it. Lost the handle on the bat, too. Ended up with a one-handed swing on a high fastball at 98.
That's a pitch that's really been a very effective one for Boz. If you look at some numbers, in particular over the last couple of years, of course, he missed most of 2 seasons because of Tommy John, but that elevated fastball with a lot of giddy up on it.
Conforto 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored. Michael swings through this pitch. It's 0-1. The night has fallen here on the west coast of Florida. It's coming up on 9 p.m. here. It's turned out to be a pretty nice night after a very hot and humid day. Strike on the inside corner. Fastball. 0-2 to Conforto. He's inching closer to the Euchre line. He's at 198. Those who don't listen to us and hear us talk about the Euchre line, we'll tell you what that is at some point. Here is an 0-2 pitch. That's inside. We'll tell you now. Bob Euchre hit exactly 200 for his career. And we've talked to him about it in the past when Bob was with us, and unfortunately we lost him over the offseason. But he gave us permission to use it and not call it the Mendoza line anymore because Mario Mendoza hit 215.
Yeah, he encouraged us to use it.
Yeah, he wants us to use it. So the pitch to Conforto, he swings and strikes out. 3 strikeouts after the home run allowed as Freddy Freeman hits his 12th of the season. And after 4.5 innings, a George Steinbrenner.
Off Base is coming in a brand new format. Join Lauren Gardner and Xavier Scruggs as they explore all the baseball buzz across social media, pop culture, and around the majors. The Off Base Podcast, Sundays at 11 a.m. Eastern, only on MLB Network. The MLB Network Podcast is here. Join your favorite on-air personalities for unique perspectives, in-depth interviews, and untold stories from on and off the field. The MLB Network Podcast, presented by New Balance, Sundays at 11:30 Eastern.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Let's see if we can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a one-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Descriptions of this game may not be disseminated without the express written consent of the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Clayton Kershaw back to work, bottom of the 5th, 5-0 Dodgers. And the lefty kicks and fires home. There's a ground ball hit down to third by Jake Magnum. Scooped up nicely by Alex Freeland. He throws on to first. One pitch and one away for Tampa Bay in the 5th. Pause 10 seconds for station identification. This is the world champion Los Angeles Dodgers audio network.
The home of the world champion LA Dodgers. KLAC KYSR HD2 Los Angeles. Make us a preset on the free iHeartRadio app.
Catcher Nick Fortes takes a strike, and it's 0-1. Fortes struck out on a fastball in the second inning. 0 for 1 tonight. Former Miami Marlin. He swings, pops this one up right side of the infield. Freddy Freeman camping out underneath it. He'll make the catch. Then there are 2 gone.
Kershaw's right on the money. I mean, you know, he's not throwing it 93, 94 miles an hour anymore, and he doesn't have to. The secondary pitches and move the ball in and out, up and down, and that's exactly what he's done very effectively to this point.
Back to the top of the Rays order, Yandy Diaz flied to center and grounded out to short. 0 for 2. Strike whipped in there, and it's 0-1.
And he's gotten ahead of most hitters.
And he's doing it with an 88, 89 mile an hour fastball. 0-1 pitch. Ground ball to short. Mookie's got it. And he throws to first, and a 5-pitch inning for Clayton Kershaw as he retires the side in order for the 2nd straight inning. Kershaw now.
Introducing baseball's all-new national pregame show, MLB Tonight, live at 5. Join Greg, Harold, and Dan and a star-studded roster for a preview of all the night's matchups. Get a first look at the lineups.
Everything looks good right now for the Yankees.
First take from the players.
I'm just excited to put any pair of cleats on.
And the first of many breakdowns before the first pitch. A full night of baseball starts at 5. MLB Tonight's national pregame show. Weekdays at 5 Eastern on MLB Network.
Let's see if we can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a one-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run
the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
San Manuel is now Yamava Resort and Casino at San Manuel. Find out more at Yamava.com.
New pitcher on for Tampa Bay as we go to the 6th inning. Left-hander Ian Seymour will take over for Shane Baz. Baz, 5 innings, 8 hits, 5 earned runs, 2 walks, 8 strikeouts, 98 pitches, 69 for strikes, and he is on the hook. Seymour's 8th appearance, 1-0 and a 1.69 ERA. And he faces Tommy Edman, who turns around to bat right-handed. Delivers outside 1-0. Seymour out of Westboro, Massachusetts. Born in Hartford, Connecticut, working the extreme third base side of the rubber. He sends a pitch home low, 2-0 to Tommy Edman. Pitching change brought to you by Bank of America, the official bank of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Seymour rocks on the mound, now delivers home, a swing and a miss at a cut fastball. 2 balls and a strike to Tommy Edman. Edman 1 for 2, singled and scored in the 4th, struck out swinging back in the 2nd. Seymour walks down the back slope of the mound. Instead of picking up the rosin bag, he goes down to it and just pats it while it's on the ground. Edman swings, hits a high fly ball left center field. Going over to get underneath it, Johnny DeLuca, the center fielder. He'll make the catch in the alley. And there's 1 gone for the Dodgers in the 6th.
Now what they notice about this ballpark down the right field line, you can tell the warning track is illuminated. Center field, it's in shadows. Left field, it's in shadows. Right lights in the infield.
Alex Freeland, first time batting right-handed. Tonight he is 1 for 2. The base hit drove in his first major league run in the 4th. Freeland looks out on the 1-0 coming from Seymour. Swinging a foul tip into the glove of Fortes for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready for a 1-1 pitch from Seymour. Throws it home, swing and a miss, changeup. Freeland was behind in the count. Talking about third base, Dave Roberts saying today in the dugout, he reiterated it actually because he said it on Wednesday in Cincinnati too, that he expects Max Muncy to be back in the Dodger lineup early next week. Didn't specify a day, but early next week would probably mean the Cardinals series, or at least part of it, maybe all of it. Muncy in the lineup for Oklahoma City again tonight. 2 ball, 2 strike pitch coming from Seymour to Freeland. And this one is stroked into left field. That's a base hit. And Freeland's got a hit from each side of the plate tonight. He's 2 for 3. And the Dodgers have a man aboard with 1 out.
He stayed back in that breaking ball very nicely. Hey, friends, join the Dodgers for Hello Kitty Night when Tuesday. That's when the Cardinals are in. First 40,000 fans in attendance are going to take home a very unique Dodger-themed Hello Kitty crossbody bag. Come out and join us. Dodgers.com/promotions.
Mookie Betts 0 for 2. He does have a run banded in, had a sac fly to left field in the 4th inning, scoring a run. Pitch to Mookie, taken for a strike. Ohtani's on deck. 1 out and 1 on for the Dodgers in the 6th. They lead it 5-0. Stretch by Seymour. Pitch home to Mookie is high. 1 ball, 1 strike. Betts since the 4th of July coming into the game tonight was just 16 of 75. That'll give you a .213 average. Had just 1 home run, 5 total extra base hits during that frame. Looking to try to find a way to get hot. Takes one low, a changeup. 2-1. Freeland leads off of first base. The stretch and the pitch. And that's Betts up high.
Good take by Betts. He started to offer and was able to hold up. That's not an easy thing to do for a hitter.
He can look for a good one here in a 3-1 count. Stretch by the lefty, peeks over at first, now comes home to Mookie, and Mookie shoots this one foul off the handle to the right side. Full count, 3-2. Now with one out, do you send the runner here to try to stay out of a double play even though Ohtani's on deck, or do you keep him anchored at first? We'll see. The pitch. They keep him anchored at first, and Mookie takes outside and low ball 4. Oh no, an appeal down to first base umpire Phil Cuzzi. He rings him up. So home plate umpire Tony Randazzo was giving Betts first base, but Cuzzi on the appeal ends up getting Seymour to record the strikeout. And Betts is 0 for 3. Now 2 down, a man aboard for Ohtani. Shohei 2 for 2 with a walk. Left on left. And the pitch outside, ball 1. Recently, he had hit home runs in 5 straight games. He had never done that in his career before. Swings and misses at the changeup. 1 ball and 1 strike. He was 5 out of 5, and then he was 6 out of 7. And hasn't hit one in a few games. He chases a sweeper down low, and it's now 1-2. In fact, there's only 2 ballparks in the major leagues that he hasn't hit a home run in. I guess you could include this one, but this is a temporary facility. But Cincinnati and Philadelphia, and he left Cincinnati without hitting one. Now a 1-2 pitch to Ohtani from Seymour. Strike 3 called. It grazed the outside corner. A changeup. So Seymour strikes out Betts and strikes out Ohtani. Freeland gets the hit. He's left at first.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a 1-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
It's a great night for baseball.
This matchup features some of the best talent in the game. A lot of power, a lot of marquee names.
Here we go. Buckle up, folks. There's a guy who wants to be in the spotlight. The bats have come alive.
A showstopper.
We're just playing Powerball.
This place doesn't know what hit him.
These teams are entertaining, are they not? The show continues.
Experience game-to-game coverage of the night's biggest moments, live and commercial-free. MLB Network Strike Zone, Wednesday and Friday nights all season.
Baseball. And now we return to the Galpin Motors broadcast booth.
Bottom of the 6th inning. Dodgers 5, Rays nothing. Clayton Kershaw facing Ha-Seong Kim, Brandon Lau, and Junior Caminero. 2-3-4 in the Tampa Bay order. And Kershaw drills a strike in there to get ahead of Ha-Seong Kim. Kim 1 for 2, singled his first time up, lined out to left in the 3rd. And he'll look at another strike. This one a slider. And Kershaw gets ahead 0-2. Pitch efficiency has been part of Kershaw's story. This is just the 69th pitch here. And Kim reaches for one, pops it up, shallow right. Coming on is Teoscar Hernandez. Plenty of hang time under that baseball. He gets there to make the catch, and there's one down. The hard-working Chevy Silverado, built on a legacy of long-lasting dependability. See your Southern California Chevy dealer today or shop now at SoCalChevy.com.
Really, the one ball has been hit hard off of Kershaw tonight. That was an out. The line drive by Kim in the third inning to left field.
Brandon Lau is 1 for 2. Left-handed batter, and he takes low and away. Yeah, that's been it. Other than that, soft contact, ground balls, little lazy fly balls. 1-0 pitch, a slider cut on and missed. Now, you know you're not going to see overpowering velocity from Kershaw. Hitters know that coming in, but what's the challenge as a hitter against a guy who's throwing what he throws?
Well, perceived velocity, because you get used to, seeing a certain speed and then something slower. Like that one.
Oh, how about that?
Like that curveball right there that just dropped off. That wasn't nose to toes. That was from ceiling to basement.
That was a beauty. Absolute beauty. It's 1-2. And he tried to get him to chase the slider outside. He wouldn't do it.
But the other part, too, Tim, is that I've made this comment so many years about Clayton Kershaw and the good pitchers. And we're talking about really good pitcher here. He's a good observer. He reads swings of hitters very well and reactions of hitters.
2-2. There's a fastball, ground ball, foul, wide of first.
And what do I mean by swings? Well, is he late on a certain pitch? Does he handle the ball inside? There's a lot of guys that don't really pay attention to the swing. Well, Kershaw does. In every aspect of the game, including once he releases the ball, he turns into a defensive player.
And a 2-2. Way inside, almost hit him.
And he dropped down 3/4 deliver there on that breaking ball.
With his repertoire, fastball, slider, curveball this year, he has actually added the splitter, and he throws it occasionally. 3-2. Swung out, rolled to the right side of the mound. Mookie Betts on the run, grabs it. His throw is offline. Freeman had to come off the bag, and Lau is safe at first base. Mookie making the throw on the run.
Yeah, those are just the little throws that Betts has difficulty with at times. He covered a great deal of territory to get the baseball. Better play for Betts, but that throw to the first base side of the bag.
Error on Betts. 1 on and 1 out for Junior Caminero. Time for a double play ball. Pitch just off the plate outside. Caminero's grounded out twice, once to Kershaw and then once to Alex Freeland down at third. High signature stretch by Kershaw, and the lefty comes to the plate. Tries the curveball, just didn't come down for him. 2-0. To Junior Caminero. Came into the game hitting .252, Rays third baseman. And a 2-0 pitch. And that's just inside and high. Kershaw falling behind 3-0. And the pitch count still very reasonable at 79. Next pitch will be his 80th. Pages, couple of steps toward left field. There's a gap in right center. Pitch in for a strike. Fastball. That was one of those, I'm going to guess he's taking a pitch, so I'll throw a fastball over the middle. That's kind of just what happened. Just took the pitch and was right over the middle. And a 3-1. Caminero swings, pops it up foul, first base side. Freddy over by the Rays dugout giving it a look, and he will reach into the dugout, but it's too far for him. And that'll be strike 2 on Junior Caminero. Now, Caminero, we mentioned a good time for a double play ball. Well, he's the guy. He's grounded into 26 double plays. That leads Major League Baseball.
He's had trouble. He's just 2 hits in his last 25 at bats.
1 out, 1 on, and the payoff pitch coming from Kershaw to Junior Caminero. He'll throw to first. And back standing is Brandon Lau. 3-2. Again, the stretch. Kershaw comes home with a payoff. This swung on, hit high in the air, deep to left center field. Paez has a bead on it. He's in front of the warning track. He'll make the catch. And that is the second out of the Rays' sixth. 2 gone. Christopher Morel, 1 for 2, now comes up the DH. For the Dodgers in the 7th, Will Smith, Freddy Freeman, and Teoscar Hernandez will be due up. Kershaw sends one home to Morel. It's in the dirt. A wild pitch goes to the backstop. And down to second base goes Lau. Second time in the game that's happened to him, where he has advanced in a wild pitch. Dodgers up 5-0, 2 outs. Home half of the 6th inning. Steinbrenner Field, formerly known as Legends Field, when it opened in 1996. 1-0 pitch. Swung on, ground ball to third. Diving attempt by Freeland. It's off his glove. They just took a double away from Morel.
And saved a run on top of it. Well, that's amazing. You can go ahead and make that dive. By the time the ball got to Freeland, his glove was in foul territory. It's a fair ball. When it went over the third base bag, that was a curveball pretty much down the middle. So knocked it down. Freeland winds up retrieving the ball in foul territory.
Will Smith will go out and talk to Kershaw here with Johnny DeLuca coming up. So Morel, 6 stolen bases. You're down 5 runs here. If you're Tampa Bay, he's not one of your better base stealers. So you've got second base available for a force play. Brandon Lau, the runner at third. So DeLuca up with 2 down. DeLuca singled in the 2nd inning. He flied to center in the 4th, and he takes a pitch down and in. In the 2020 World Series, Kershaw had some good fortune against Tampa Bay. He went 2-0 against the Rays. He started games 1 and games 5 of the World Series that year. 1-0. And a ground ball foul off the front of the Dodger dugout on the third base side. 1 ball and 1 strike. Kershaw peeks over his right shoulder at third base. Now stretches. Curveball cut on and missed. It's one of those good curves from Kershaw. He gets ahead of him, 1-2. Dodgers have activity in the bullpen. Left-hander Jack Dreyer starting to throw. Kershaw's pitch count getting close to 90s at 87. Kershaw, high stretch over his head. Looks at first, now comes to the plate. Pitch is swung on and popped up shallow center. Andy Paez comes in. He will reach up and make the catch, and the side is retired. 2 men left on base, nothing across for the Rays. And we'll go to the 7th inning. Terrific outing for Clayton Kershaw.
Every game night is a chance to go big with MLB Big Inning. Turn on baseball's only nightly show that brings you the biggest plays of the night, live and commercial-free.
Strikes him out.
No one stacks more clutch plays into one live show with up to 4 games on a single screen.
Out of here! He is on fire. It's a walk-off winner.
Change up game night with baseball's biggest game changers, MLB Big Inning, presented by Best Western. Every night, all season long on MLB.tv.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Let's see if we can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco, his 13th, and it's a one-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
LA Dodgers baseball continues on its official home.
Go to the 7th inning, 5-0 Dodgers. Will Smith to lead off against Ian Seymour. Left-hander's pitch is up high, ball one. Well, that appears to be it for Clayton Kershaw tonight, as he has done his job through 6 innings of shutout baseball, allowing 5 hits, didn't walk anybody, and struck out 3. 88 pitches for Kershaw, 61 for strikes. His curveball very good tonight, slider good, fastball good location. He's got it done. Looks like he just stepped out of a swimming pool. He's so wet.
It's like he just walked through a car wash.
2 balls and 1 strike to Will Smith. And Will swings and misses. That strike to a cutter from
Kershaw, too. That's an excellent ratio. 88 pitches, 61 strikes.
Yeah, he was really good. Really good. Now a 2-2 on the way. Wave and a miss, strike 3, the changeup. So what we've seen from Seymour, we've not seen Ian Seymour all season. But what we are seeing is the cutter and the changeup being very effective.
Not only a good delivery, where he does not tip it off in that delivery, doesn't slow down the arm action at all. But the other part, too, is his control. I mean, that changeup's going down and away to right-handers.
Freddy Freeman swings and misses at the change. Yeah, Seymour's got a good one. Kind of a funky delivery. And he throws one outside. That's a sweeper. So that's one he's added.
Well, the first part of his delivery is like he's in a hurry.
He goes over his head, kind of like an overhead windup, then settles at the belt, then steps back, kicks, fires, and a swing and a miss. Another change. And for Freddie, he's behind in the count, 1-2.
That delivery is a lot of arms and legs.
Freeman's average back up to exactly 300. And a pitch outside, now 2-2.
That was only a matter of time.
Overhead, now to the belt. Step back, kick, pitch. And Freeman strikes out a 4-seamer. So he rolled that out at 94, down the middle. Seymour has struck out 4 since entering the ballgame. There's Teoscar Hernandez coming up. Shakey's Pizza Parlor is the official pizza partner of the Dodgers audio broadcast. When it's game night, it's group night at Shakey's.com. 1-0 the count to Teoscar Hernandez. Pitch missed low. There's a 1-0 pitch. Swung on a hot shot down to short. Playing the high hop is Ha-Sung Kim. He'll just toss it over to first in plenty of time. And Seymour retires the side in order in the top of the 7th inning. It is stretch time on the Gulf Coast here in Tampa. Middle of the 7th inning. Dodgers 5, Rays nothing.
Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco, his 13th, and it's a one-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right, down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard.
the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means?
Nothing to score. And Justin Robleski comes out of the Dodger bullpen, left-hander, to face Josh Lowe, the right fielder. First pitch. And that's in for a strike. Lowe, left-handed hitter. This pitching change presented by Navien HVAC and water heater products. 10th appearance for Robleski for the Dodgers this year. Slider called strike. He's 4-1 with a 2.32 ERA. And he is ready to go here out of the stretch. 0-2 pitch, bounce near the second base bag, takes a high hop. Mookie gathers it in, throws onto first in time. And there's one away in the Rays 7th. Jake Magnum, the left fielder, coming in. Bottom of the 7th inning, brought to you by Bank of America, the official bank of the Los Angeles Dodgers. Well, Robleski to Magnum, right-handed batter, takes a strike. His record in 2 major league seasons, again going back and forth between AAA and the big leagues. His big league numbers, 5-5. 4.94 ERA. This is his 18th major league game that he's appeared in. 1-1 to Magnum. The wind, the kick, the pitch. Swung on foul over to the right near the Tampa Bay dugout. Lots of news about the Rays as Major League Baseball has tried to help do everything they can to keep this team here. It appears new ownership is on the way and potentially a new stadium even after they repair the dome in St. Pete. Strike 3 called at the knees, a fastball. Yeah, down the middle, right above the kneecaps. And Magnum strikes out looking. 2 down. And there will continue to be news about the Rays and where they'll play in the future. Until everybody knows. Nick Fortes takes a strike. Catcher, number 9 hitter. Fortes 0 for 2 tonight. And the 0-1. And that is low. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready for the 1-1 pitch. Here it comes. It goes to the backstop. It was low and inside. A changeup hit the dirt and skipped past Will Smith. 2-1. The prevailing thought is that new ownership's going to get a stadium deal somewhere in the city of Tampa rather than in St. Pete. Fly ball, shallow right, long run for Teoscar. On a dead sprint, he makes the catch. And Justin Robleski with a 1-2-3, bottom of the 7th inning. We head to the 8th at George Steinbrenner Field. It's the Dodgers 5.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
It's a great night for baseball.
This matchup features some of the best talent in the game. A lot of power, a lot of marquee names.
Here we go. Buckle up, folks. There's a guy who wants to be in the spotlight. The bats have come alive.
A showstopper.
We're just playing Powerball.
This place doesn't know what hit him.
These teams are entertaining, are they not? The show continues.
Experience game-to-game coverage of the night's biggest moments, live and commercial-free. MLB Network Strike Zone, Wednesday and Friday nights all season.
Continues on its official home.
I'm never selling my soul. My records are platinum and gold. They just keep tapping it low. Feeling like I might just
The pitcher for Tampa Bay as we go to the 8th inning. Andy Pages will lead off. It's former Dodger Garrett Clevenger. Pitching change brought to you by Valvoline Instant Oil Change, your 15-minute drive-through oil change with locations throughout Southern California. Dodgers 5, Rays nothing. 44th appearance for Clevenger. He's 0-4 with an ERA of 2.35. In his case, the wins and losses aren't the most important thing. The ERA is. But you don't want to start piling up losses either. Swing and a miss by Pages, and it's 0-1. No balls, 1 strike, and Clevenger sends a pitch outside. 1 ball, 1 strike. Clevenger, just another former Dodger on this Tampa Bay roster. And a 1-1. That's on the inner part of the plate, fouled back.
Clevenger in 21. 22 games, 1 start with the Dodgers. And then in 22, before he was moved here to Tampa, was in 4 games, all out of the bullpen.
He goes into the stretch in the 1-2 pitch. High and outside. With a fastball at 96, taken by Pages, 2-2. Some final scores starting to come in for Major League Baseball. Plenty of games in progress now. 2-2. And Andy slices it to right field. Waiting for it is Lowe. And Josh Lowe will make the catch, 1 down. And the Phillies a run better than the Tigers tonight in Philadelphia. 5-4 the win for Philadelphia. They're now 62-47. Tigers 64-47. 2 of the better teams in baseball going at it tonight in Philly. The Cubs at Wrigley Field blanked the Orioles 1-0. Pinch hitter for Conforto, and this will be Alex Call. This will be Call's first plate appearance as a Dodger. Comes here in the 8th inning for Conforto. Right-handed batting, former Washington National. And a pitch outside. Asked him today how his last couple of days have been. He said, it was rather easy. He said, because the Nats had the day off on Thursday on the trading deadline. They had just come back from a trip, takes a strike. And so he was just kind of waiting around on Thursday, and he flew in here just this morning. So he said, yeah, the trip was easy. The whole thing was easy. And he said he's really thrilled to be here. 1-1. Swinging a ground ball to short. Call hustling down to first. Ha-Sung Kim, high throw, but it's gathered in by Yandy Diaz. And Call grounds out to short for the second out of the Dodger 8th.
And Tim, I'm a firm believer is that you make an acquisition, the guy joins, and unless he has to take the red eye and fly all night and tired to begin with, had to pack up and move a lot of different things. If your player arrives, as Cole did today, and he's okay, I think it's important to get him in there and get him acclimated to this ball club right away and fit in.
Tommy Edman takes a strike. Yeah, He said everybody's been great. He said the Dodgers folks have made it really easy for him. You know, oftentimes you hear about guys who have challenges travel-wise or for other reasons when they get traded before they show up, but he got here right away.
Well, the hard thing is if the player that gets traded and they're going to join the ball club, if that team is on the road, and especially if you have a family, and let's say it's a considerable distance away from your home ballpark, flying back to take care of your family and then turn around and joining the ball club you're just going to.
0-2, strike three down the middle. Top of the eighth inning was brought to you by Morongo Casino Resort and Spa, the MVP for fun, food, and good times. Less than 90 minutes from wherever you are. Morongo celebrating.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an eighth-inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a one-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Every game night is a chance to go big with MLB Big Inning. Turn on baseball's only nightly show that brings you the biggest plays of the night, live and commercial-free.
Strikes him out.
No one stacks more clutch plays into one live show with up to 4 games on a single screen.
Out of here! He is on fire. It's a walk-off winner.
Change up game night with baseball's biggest game changer, MLB Big Inning, presented by Best Western. Every night, all season long on MLB.tv.
Back to the boys in blue, the world champion LA Dodgers audio network.
Never gets old.
Yandy Diaz, the first baseman, leads off for Tampa Bay. Takes a strike from Justin Robleski. 5-0 Dodgers, bottom half of the eighth inning. Game one of a 3-game series, and the breaking ball swing and a miss. Diaz 0 for 3 tonight. He's flied out and grounded out twice. Justin Robleski backing up Clayton Kershaw tonight. Kershaw with 6 of his best innings of the season. Very good outing for Kershaw. Who's the pitcher of record on the plus side. There's a ground ball hit towards second. Diving stop by Edman. Lip of the outfield grass. Stands up, throws to first in time to get Diaz. Oh, an outstanding play. Diving to his glove side. And Edman retires Diaz.
Those are just big plays because it's the leadoff man. It stops really an inning from opening up in a positive stance. And playing up the middle, had to dive to his left. Neat play to get to the ball and then get up in time to make the good throw.
Ha-Sung Kim, he takes a ball up high, 1-0. Edman playing up the middle just to the right of second base for the right-handed hitter. And he'll take outside again. 2 balls, no strikes. Tonight's game brought to you by First 5 California. 1 in 3 children at risk of toxic stress, but there are things parents can do to help. Learn how to overcome it at first5california.com. Strike call to Ha-Sung Kim, former Padre infielder. 2-1 on the way, and it's up high. 3 balls and a strike to Kim. Now, Ha-Sung Kim is very close friends with the Dodgers' Ha-Sung Kim, and also the Giants center fielder Jung-Hoo Lee. Now played, of course, in the KBO in Korea. There is a big cut and a miss, and the helmet of Kim falls off. But the 3 of them are just very, very good friends. Very close friends. That's why I'm sure Hessung is a little disappointed. He's got the bursitis in the shoulder. He's back in Los Angeles. I'm sure he'd love to see his buddy here, but sometimes it doesn't work out. 3-2, counted and missed, strike three. Swung at the fastball.
And Kim lost his helmet again. I mean, unbutton your shirt. Take a good rip, young man.
2 outs.
Hey, friends, just want to remind you can celebrate Kobe Bryant bobblehead night at Dodger Stadium August 8th. That's when the Blue Jays are in. First 40,000 fans in attendance will take home a special Kobe Bryant bobblehead. Come out and join us. Dodgers.com/promotions.
Brandon Lau, the second baseman. 1 for 3. Reached on an error last time up on a bad throw by Mookie Betts. And strike 1 to him. Sinker inside. No balls, 1 strike. And the pitch to the left-handed hitter. Down and away. 1 ball, 1 strike. Will Smith in there tonight. Day game after the night game. Expecting to see Dalton Rushing catch tomorrow. And then Will Smith catch the Sunday game. Swing and a miss. A fastball with some life. That ball is jumping out of the hand of Justin Robleski tonight.
He's thinking about Ha-Seong Kim. Each of the last 2 swings, so vicious, so hard. His helmet went flying off. And again, this is his first game back since lower back stiffness. I wonder how his back will feel in the morning.
1-2. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. A high fastball, and Lau chased it. 2 more strikeouts for Robleski. That's 3 in the game for him. And for the second straight inning, Robleski retires the side in order. On to the ninth.
Let's see if you can figure out the following baseball slang term. Today's phrase is Oppo Taco. Do you know what it means? Oppo Taco, a home run hit to the opposite field.
Austin Hayes with an Oppo Taco. His 13th, and it's a 1-run game.
Expand your vocabulary by listening to every game on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Los Angeles Dodgers baseball.
Left-hander Mason Montgomery comes out of the Tampa Bay bullpen to start the top of the 9th inning. Dodgers with a 5-0 lead. Montgomery ready to go against Alex Freeland. It'll be Freeland, Betts, and Ohtani here in the 9th. In the pitch up high, ball 1. 44th appearance for Montgomery. He's 1-2, ERA 5.35, and opponents hitting .268 against him. Strike called to Freeland. Freeland's had a good night. 2 hits, 2 for 3, and an RBI. His first major league RBI. Batting right-handed against the lefty. Takes a strike here. Montgomery, 6'2" lefty out of Buchanan Dam, Texas. Apparently there's a dam there named after somebody, Buchanan. And he's ready to roll. Here's a 1-2 pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. The second time tonight, Freeland's out on strikes. He's 2 for 4, and there's 1 down in the 9th. Top of the ninth, sponsored by Cars for Kids. Ready to donate your old car? Call 1-877-CARS-FOR-KIDS now. Friendly agents are standing by to take your donation. That's Cars with a K to donate your car today. Pitch to Mookie Betts. He's looking for a hit tonight. Takes a strike. Mookie 0 for 3 with a sacrifice fly. And the offer to Mookie swung on and missed. He's in the hole, 0-2. Here comes the 0-2. It's on the way. Fastball inside that backs up Betts. Ohtani waiting on deck. Dodgers got 2 in the first, 2 more in the fourth, 1 more in the fifth. Mookie fouls it away. Freddy Freeman with a home run tonight and a 2-run double. So Freeman has driven in 3 of the 5 Dodger runs.
Last pitch at 99.5.
1-2. That's up high. Went with a slider. 2-2. Two ball, 2-strike pitch. And Mookie swings, pops it up. Right field, medium depth over there to get it. Josh Lowe now backpedaling a step and makes the catch, and there are 2 down. Here comes Ohtani. Sellout crowd here to see Ohtani tonight. 10,046. That's a sellout. That's about capacity here. They claim they can get 11,000 in here. I don't know where they get the rest of them. I don't know where they put them. Now the pitch to Ohtani. And he will take a fastball strike down the middle. So, hey, 2 for 3 with a walk and a run scored. 0-1 pitch to Ohtani. He takes it up high, and it's 1-1.
Well, even standing room only was not an easy ticket to get tonight.
There's the pitch. High and away. You know, there were a lot of nights in St. Pete in the Dome where they didn't get crowds like this. And they're consistently getting crowds of around 10,000 a game, which in this ballpark looks great. Ohtani takes a big cut at a 99-mile-an-hour heater down the middle. Did not connect. Count is 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. And the pitch. Ohtani swings and misses at another fastball down the middle. Mason Montgomery retires all 3. We go to the bottom of the ninth. 3 outs to get. It's the Dodgers 5, Tampa Bay nothing.
AM 570.
LA's best sports talk. Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Off Base is coming in a brand new format. Join Lauren Gardner and Xavier Scruggs as they explore all the baseball buzz across social media, pop culture, and around the majors. The Off Base Podcast, Sundays at 11 a.m. Eastern, only on MLB Network. The MLB Network Podcast is here. Join your favorite on-air personalities for unique perspectives, in-depth interviews, and untold stories from on and off the field. The MLB Network Podcast, presented by New Balance, Sundays at 11:30 Eastern.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go. Go crazy, folks. Go crazy. It's a home run, and the Cardinals have won the game by the score of 3-2 on a home run by the Wizard. Go crazy.
Catch the next unforgettable call on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Visit Dodgers.com/promotions. Back to more LA Dodgers baseball.
Home run, Ohtani!
Right here on the world champion LA Dodgers Audio Network.
Bottom of the ninth inning, Justin Robleski stays on. And if he completes the inning, he would get a save in a 5-0 game. It would be a 3-inning save. So he will face Junior Caminero, Christopher Morel, and Johnny DeLuca. They're the scheduled hitters. And Caminero, right-handed batter, does not have a hit tonight. He takes a strike from Robleski, who has faced 6 men and retired all of them, striking out half of them. Robleski set to go. The left-hander kicks, fires, and it's there for a strike. 0-2 to Junior Caminero, the Rays' third baseman. Grounded to third, grounded to the pitcher, and flied to center. And Robleski ready to throw. Sends it home, and it's fouled off to the right and out of play. Well, the day off might have done the Dodgers some good yesterday. Got a rest here on the road in Tampa. Took 2 out of 3 from Cincinnati. Lost the last one Wednesday. 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. Fastball way out of the zone. And Caminero chased. That's the 4th strikeout for Justin Robleski. 1 out in the bottom of the ninth.
Yeah, it's a big night for Robleski. It also saves the bullpen. Tomorrow it's going to be Blake Snell. His first start since the 2nd of April. Coming off the injured list tomorrow.
Christopher Morel, right-handed hitting DH. Takes a pitch high, 1-0. Robleski in his set position just kicks and delivers, and he throws it high again. 2 balls, no strikes. Two and 0 to Morel. Dodger left-hander advances the ball forward, and it results in a strike. 2 balls and 1 strike. And the next offer up high. It's 3-1 now to Morel. Tommy Edman playing close to the bag at second. Left side of the infield playing Morel to pull. 3-1 pitch. Swung on and fouled back to the screen for strike 2.
5-0 bottom of the ninth. No walks. Challenge him to swing the bat.
Now the 3-2 pitch to Morel. Swung on and fouled off to the right and out of play. Yeah, no reason not to just keep throwing strikes. Even if he hits it over to the Buccaneers Stadium, it doesn't matter. 5-run lead here. Now the 3-2. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. A cutter strikes him out, and Robleski with 5 strikeouts. And now the Rays down to their last out. See the swing of Morel. I mean, he finished his swing. His head was facing the third base dugout. He just yanked it right out of there. So Robleski trying to finish things up with Johnny DeLuca. First pitch to DeLuca is up and away, ball 1. 36 pitches in relief for Robleski. There's a line shot left field and a base hit, and DeLuca with his 2nd hit of the ball game. So the pulse for Tampa Bay was weakening, and it's still a weak pulse, but it continues a little longer. Josh Lowe, the right fielder, comes up. Should be a left-on-left matchup. Mookie Betts slides over to the left of second base. Alex Freeland deep and off the line at third. 2 down, bottom of the ninth. And he couldn't check his swing, and it's a strike on Lowe. 0-1. Robleski hung his arm down by his side, now sets and goes. And it's outside for a ball. And DeLuca takes second base. Defensive indifference. No stolen base there. He can run all day. It doesn't matter. Third base is wide open for him, too, if he wants it. Now a 1-1. That is swung on and sliced to left. Alex Call on the way back. He makes the catch, and the ball game is over. The Dodgers have taken game one. Clayton Kershaw gets the win, and it'll be a save for Justin Robleski. 3-inning save for him. Outstanding work tonight for the Dodgers as they put up 5 runs on 9 hits. There was 1 error and 6 left. For the Rays, no runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 6 men left on base. Clayton Kershaw, the winner, he goes to 5-2. Shane Baz, 8-8 with the loss. Justin Robleski, his first save this year, his second career save. Time of the game, 2 hours and 22 minutes. As the Dodgers, Clayton Kershaw and Justin Robleski combine on a 5-hit shutout against Tampa Bay. The Dodgers now 64 and 46, 3.5 up on the Padres, who are just.
Take a hack at guessing which baseball player or manager said the following.
I really don't know what to say. I'm just so happy I gave something these people cheer. We all did. I mean, it was a great game. Both teams played incredible. It was a great game.
That's Mike Piazza after he hit an 8th inning go-ahead home run in the first New York Mets home game after 9/11. Hear moments like this and more on the MLB app and MLB.com.
Great moments in baseball have been broadcast on the radio since 1921.
Smith corks one into right down the line. It may go.